Hi. So, with the situation with the Space Shuttle Challenger, I found the handout to be really interesting. I hadn't heard much about this until reading and preparing for this assignment. And to me, it seems pretty clear where things went really wrong, and that's when the people of NASA, the people involved, began to prioritize other things over safety. So, what could NASA have done differently? I think that they should have realized that all those pressing matters that seemed so urgent would have meant nothing compared to how badly the failure and the tragedy of a failed mission could have impacted them, or did impact them, I'm sorry. And so I'm sure the people involved thought that they were being safe, and of course there was a lot of miscommunication, and I think a lot of kind of denial and confusion, and just generally people trying to convince themselves of certain things and trying to fit things together that didn't really fit together, just generally trying to justify things. So even though the situation even though it even though they were trying and they probably thought that they were being safe, they weren't prioritizing safety in reality. And there should have been more of a focus on that. A lot more of a focus on that. And then about what Roger, and I'm going to say his name wrong, but Boycejoy could have done differently. I really think so. Of course, there was the fact that he was supporting a family. There were factors that made it hard for him to really do more than he did, and I think I can understand. From what I read, he made an effort. He made a huge effort to speak up. And could he have done more? Possibly, yeah. He could have pushed harder. He could have put himself in more danger of losing a job, of making himself look bad in order to fight this decision. And it's very understandable that he didn't. I think a lot of us understand being put in that position, and he did try, but I do wish he had done more. But it's an understandably complicated situation. And then, so kind of relating to that, so the question is, what do the students see as our future engineering professional responsibilities in relation to both being loyal to management and protecting the public welfare? Well, I think that the concept of loyalty becomes a little less important when compared to people's lives being in peril. Of course, there's respect, there's respect for the authority, and a process of going about things that is helpful in these situations. But as far as loyalty, as in kind of being loyal to management's decisions and respecting those decisions, if the engineer knows that something is wrong, that something's not right, they should prioritize safety over loyalty to management's decisions. And they should speak up, they should do everything they can to make those things known, because in the end, they're the only ones who really know. They're the only ones who can speak for the issues that the technology might have. So they do have a responsibility to make that known. But I understand that it is challenging. It is hard when jobs are on the line, families are on the line, and there's a balance to be found with that. And so I can respect and understand that. And I can't say that I would have done differently in any other engineer's position when put in that position, or Roz or Boycejoy. Okay, thanks for listening. And this was an interesting assignment to do. I really enjoyed it. Bye.